Hey guys, so first things first, I just want to say I appreciate all the kind words of encouragement and all the congratulations you guys have been giving me on this sponsorship. I'm seriously overwhelmed and it means so much, and I thank all you guys for the constant support as always. So let's dive into these Q&A questions. So first one from the strong girls. So what is the craziest thing you would do for love or money? Good question. Probably bungee jump off the Centrepoint Tower in Sydney, which is really high, and that would be absolutely insane. Probably run down my street naked, maybe, for money. Yeah, that's pretty much, I think, some crazy options. They also ask, what will be the first thing you eat when you start bulking? Everything. There is no particular food that I will say no to, but I would say probably pizza. Pizza, I think, is everyone's go-to junk food, so definitely pizza. So 3D Abs asks, how tall are you? I'm 5'8". Do I even lift? Not a day in my life. And am I really natty? Half natty. Ants Bodybuilding, Anthony says, what exercise do you look forward to doing most every week? So if you're a loyal subscriber, you'll know that it's most definitely the sumo deadlift. Something that I've incorporated recently into my programming, probably about, I'd say, 7 or 8 weeks now. And honestly, that's something I look forward to constantly. So I do deadlift a few times a week in my program, and going into the gym knowing that I'm deadlifting, just, that's a pre-workout in itself. I get so amped up and it feels, awesome. Next question comes from Cass, so Life with Cass. She asks, when did I start first lifting? So I started lifting, the first time I stepped into a gym, I had just left high school, which was back in 2007. I was in the gym once a week, and all I was training was arms, and then I increased my amazing frequency to 2 days a week, which was arms and chest, and that went on for, I'd say, a couple months, and then I basically stopped going to the gym and gave up, went back to the gym and started doing arms again. I think we all go through that phase of, that really bad training. So I would say the most optimal time training where I've actually given it the chance and put the effort in, I'd say it's been about 3 to 4 years now. So 3 to 4 years of commitment properly, 3 years, 3.5 years. And yeah, that's how long it's been properly anyway. Alright, next question comes from Kwong Tran. It's waffles or pancakes. So I am not a massive waffle eater. I don't make waffles. I don't go out and buy waffles. I don't have a waffle maker, but I make pancakes here. So I'm gonna have to say pancakes. Don't hate me. I actually just finished eating pancakes, so I'm gonna be quite biased on the answer. But yeah, definitely pancakes with protein pancakes, natural peanut butter, another pancake on top, some fruit, Walden Farm syrup. Oh my god, can't go wrong. Even if I mush that up, amazing. So pancakes for sure. Alright, next question comes from MC Fitness, Matty. What made you get into fitness? So being a really overweight kid, I just wanted to change my life, I guess, and I didn't want to leave it too late, and I didn't enjoy being so unhealthy. So having my first job when I was 14, working for McDonald's, I probably put on about 25 kilos in that first year. It wasn't the best option, but that's all there was, when I was around near my house, when I was at school. So I was actually at school for the 5 days a week, and I was actually working 5 days a week. So I'd pretty much leave school, go to work, and just pig out there and bring home whatever was left over and eat that, and then take that to school. And it was just a spiral of constant bad eating, and you get to a certain point where I guess it just hit me. I saw a few friends hitting the gym here and there. It was nothing serious, but and then I guess I started, and that's when I fell in love with it. So, a lot of people get to the gym and they really, really hate it, and I'm very fortunate that, I fell in love with it, and I guess fitness has sort of changed my life, physically, and, I've probably increased my life, being a lot healthier and watching the way I eat and not being so overweight. So that's the reason why. He also asked, how awesome is it to be named Matt? And it's seriously an honor, and people out there won't understand the true pleasures of being named Matt until you change your name to Matt. So Matty, I completely understand, and to all the Matts out there, I feel the same way I feel. Respect. Thanks, Matt. Alright, so I'm gonna head over. So that was the YouTube Q&A. Now, heading over into Myfitnesspal. So, a couple questions I've got here from Adrian Barber. So thank you, Adrian, for the questions. So she asks, is that your mom I see in the background of your videos? So yes, in my videos you'll see I have two younger brothers. I have one brother that is 1.5 years younger than me, and I have another brother that's 10 years younger than me. So I call him the accident, even though he wasn't, but I do anyway. So they're my younger brothers. I'm turning 25. My brother's turning 24, and my other brother just turned 14. And yes, that's my mom and my dad you see running around trying to avoid the camera. Should I get her on camera? She'll probably tell me to go away. Oh well. Have I ever tried intermittent fasting? Yes, I have tried intermittent fasting. Something I did, I'd say, about 1.5 years ago, but I just found myself looking at the clock, waiting for food to come, and it wasn't a good feeling, just sitting there hanging out for the day, and it would get to, so I was initially doing something, I think it was like a 20 and a 4, so I fast for 20 hours and eat for 4 hours. But back then I was actually training at night, so I would start eating at 4 and eat till 8. So I would eat my first meal at 4, I would train at 6, come home and have my last meal, but I would basically just smash that all down, and it didn't fit my lifestyle, especially on the weekends, and I found myself, like I said, just waiting for that time. So I find this more eating when I'm hungry. If I feel like a bigger meal at breakfast, I can have it. If I don't feel like, eating so much now, I'll save my calories for later. It just works a little bit better for me, and I feel like, I'm not waiting for that time to come. So something that I have tried in the past. What made you decide to start using IFIM? Again, I'm not against eating bro foods, and I'm pretty sure in the future, when I do step on stage next year, I may even have to, jump onto that. Sorry guys. Pancakes. I may even have to jump onto something like, back onto the bro diets, and the IFIM just fits more into my lifestyle. And the one big thing that made me choose it was just cravings, and if I want to have, like I said, those pancakes that are still stuck here, like if I want to have pancakes with a bit of ice cream, I can. And that's the thing about fitness. It can be fun, it can be enjoyable, and that just makes it more sustainable. So that's one of the bigger reasons why. And also one thing, I do preach that to other people as well. So I think it's a more attractive way to push out diets to people, for them to follow and be friends with all types of foods, because when you live in a restriction, that's how you create more cravings. So the more you restrict, the more you crave. That's what I think. So, do you come up with your own macros? At the moment, I've got a coach, and he's helping me with my macros. As the future progresses, eventually I hope to move on to my own and be able to monitor myself. So having a coach has helped me learn a lot about myself, and I recommend everyone at least go with a coach, even if it's for a brief period, and let someone else look at how your diet is, and then you can sort of learn from them, and you learn a lot about your body as well. So I've learned a lot about my carb intake and how my body handles this, and having cheat days and how much it sets me back, and how to recover. And it's just a great thing to have someone behind you who's keeping you accountable, and I think everyone should at least experience it once. So, how do I make those 0-calorie noodles taste nice? What I do is, mostly to get them flavored up, I use spices. I do use salt, I use 0-calorie sauces, mix them up, even with egg. I find if you stir fry them with veggies, they taste a lot better than just putting them in boiling water and putting them on top. So I like to stir fry mine, especially with some nice ricotta and a little bit of tomato paste. Ooh. Do I do carb refeeds, cheat meals, cheat days? I have had cheat days just blown off the wagon because cravings kicked in and I was going crazy. And when I cheat, I've cheated bad, like to the point where I was bloated. Next day, wake up, abs are like gone. I'm bloated. Everything's full of water. I can't get my Inzagord on. And it's just stupid. And then it takes me 2.5 weeks to get back down to the weight. And it's not something I've done all the time. I mean, in the last 10 months, I've probably done it 3 to 4 times that bad. But in general, you can have. I think probably having a cheat meal every 10 to 2 weeks, 10 days to 2 weeks is probably better than setting yourself a cheat day, because these cheat days, my cheat days, are bad. And they can be very, very, very high in calories, to the point where I might as well record it and do a 20,000 calorie cheat day for you guys, which I do plan on doing in the future. I would love to do a cheat day that big, so hopefully that one comes soon. And cardio, yes, I do cardio at the moment. I'm doing it with my coach. I'm doing cardio, which is medium steady state, 5 days a week and 2 HIIT sessions a week. So I'm pretty much doing cardio every single day. So thank you, Adrian, for those. And over to Instagram. So Dale Roden 93 says, how long have I been on a cut for? And how long are you going to be cutting for? So I started dieting last year, June 2014, end of June, beginning of July, and it's just been a really slow cut. So my calories have tapered down quite a bit from there, but it's more because I've had a few setbacks as well. So, having a month or even 6 weeks where I've just been recovering from eating so much has set me back. So I probably could have been a lot further in my cut. But like I said, having a goal in mind was something that I think I needed to be driven more to be on point. Like, this cut was never to be getting stage ready. It was just to put myself into that position. But I know that if I'm, when I get ready to go on stage and stuff like that, I'm going to be more on point. And that probably would take me, 3/4 or half, 3/4 of the time it did now. So I'll probably I'll cut all the way till I go away in July, mid-July this year. And then once I get back, I will look at maybe maintaining for a little bit and then get ready for a show in May. Miko Kojima, any food you'd pick to be 0 calorie but taste the same? Oh, this is a good one. Any food that I would pick to be 0 calorie but taste the same? Yes, peanut butter. Oh my god. And no, Walden Farms does not replace peanut butter, not even the chocolate kind. The normal kind is, stuff is nasty. Oh, it's like salted jelly, but the chocolate one isn't too bad. But again, peanut butter and Nutella, 0 calorie. Peanut butter and Nutella are my probably 2 worst foods to have around me when I'm dieting. Just anything peanut butter, like deep fried peanut butter sandwich. I don't even know if you've heard of something like this, but oh my god, just peanut butter. I could bath in it. It's just, oh man, it's just amazing. So yeah, I just wish peanut butter was 0 calories because I would be drinking it, but that's pretty much it. So that's gonna wrap up the Q&A, guys. If you do have anything else you want to let me know, or want to ask, or want to know from me, again, always happy, flick me a message, Facebook, Instagram. All the links will be in the description of this video. Guys, look out, plenty more videos are coming. I've got heaps of content on the way. And you know, as always, let me know what you think of the videos, and I will see you guys in the next one.